My PC has been disconnecting from our internet an awful lot today. I don't know why. Also, yes, I'm a little red. Been out in the sun. You can even see the farmer tan. But yeah, just now my PC just decided, oh, look, you have an internet connection. Perhaps I can change that. By the way, I don't have a Wi-Fi router. I really wish I had one, because that'd probably eliminate that. Because if I had my own personal router, um, first of all, ideally I'd want to clear out this space over here. I can't really show it, or I guess I could. So over here, there's this box, and then there's this bag right over here, which I put clothes into whenever I go somewhere, like over at my grandmother's or something. But if I were to clear that little area and have a table over there, um, I could probably get like a router and tell Papa, and maybe you could talk to our service provider, but I don't know. I do have an Ethernet cable though, so that's good. I think I do, yeah. I have it put up somewhere, but I don't know. But we're good now. I need to do something real quick. Okay, we're good. Oh, right. So, a little bit of an update about my theater. It's nothing bad, it's just someone to show something that I found out about recently. So, I've been checking on this every once in a while about when my local theater will be reopening. And this was updated 2 days ago. And yeah, um as it says here, there's Dallas, and then there's Las Colinas and North Richland Hills. And shut up, Twitter or Twitch. It's because I disconnected, so after I reconnected the internet, the thing's just like, oh, I guess you're just now starting streaming. Yeah. Also, I'm too poor to get sunscreen. But I will be taking a break from walking for the next few days just to settle down on the redness. Anyway, yeah, so late summer, early fall. So basically late August to sometime in September or maybe in October, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'm fairly confident that I probably won't even have my job there, but oh well. I haven't worked there since August, or not August, July of 2019, but I'm okay with that. Because, no. Limo Space Chuck E. Cheese. I don't remember searching that. Liminal Space in Dreams. You mean the game Dreams that came out last year? Actually, what's really funny is that game just so happened to come out on my birthday last year. Yeah, who knew? Oh look, the ever so popular Backrooms. Luckily, I do not know how to no clip. I guess that's the unity. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh, I thought that said something different. We're not showing that on stream, trust me. We're literally not allowed to, so. In case you're wondering, I'm not gonna do anything weird. Every time I see that word, it makes me think of this thing that Steve Smith says on American Dad. So what happens is it's this episode where he's playing I think it's the show's parody of World of Warcraft. And what happens is Haley decides to play because she's tired of being left out. And so someone tells her to defeat Steve, you have to say his name backwards or something. And so she meets up with the guys and then she says Rothaga. And then all of a sudden he just dies. Not Haley, Steve's character. And at the very end of the episode, as she's trying to find a way to revive him, she gets this magic crystal which can revive him. And the only way to do that is by shoving the crystal into his butt. And so he wakes up and he's just like, now to remove this crystal from betwixt my cheeks. I don't know why, but every time I see betwixt, that's the only thing I can think of. It's just... yeah. Cool. Also, this place is an indoor hotel. And I am tired. Kind of. Oh, this, by the way. So, earlier today when I was out walking, I saw this post on Facebook, or it was really like a share from my friend. And, I thought it was real, but, this looks real. It literally looks real. Like, okay, so this kind of looks like a Silverado or like one of those new SUVs, but this literally looks like a brand new car. That's how good this looks. Oh. Hello, glasses. But seriously, that looks so good. And it's gone viral too, which is pretty cool. And now, oh well, that was from a year ago, before the pandemic. I would like to see the Chevy Astro make a comeback though. Because if, okay, if the Chevy Blazer could make a comeback, if the Supra can make a comeback, and ironically enough, both vehicles have the same form factor as their predecessors. And I do mean literally, because the Supra, it literally looks like a Supra, but just modernized. Sure, it uses a BMW engine, but who cares? It's still a Supra in name. It's not a Supra by engine, but that's the whole point. They're it's a partnership. But for the Blazer, a lot of people were pissed off about the car because of the design being too modern and not looking like the old car. Like, for crying out loud, would you rather have a vehicle that functions identically to a brand new vehicle but looks like something from the 90s? Or would you rather have the same performance in a brand new looking car that is literally the direct successor to its previous version? Because I go with the second. You know, it looking new and being new. Alright? But, I will admit, seeing a brand new Chevy Astro would be pretty cool. Seriously, look at this little fella. It's even in GTA Online as the Declasse Moonbeam. Sometimes I pronounce that name as Declasse, but I don't know why. Is the Chevy Astro a good van? It's an all-wheel drive, what do you expect? It's also good for camping, though. Because, what's really cool is, for a little while over at our old house, my papa had a converter van, which I believe was an Astro. Hold on, let me search. Oh, conversion van, not converter van. Yeah, it was something like this. It was literally something like this. I think it was a little bit bigger. It looks like Khan's car from King of the Hill. Ha ha, you dumb redneck! But, it looked pretty much like that. Well, sort of. But, what's really cool is it had these mood light things that, looked sort of like they were going into a tunnel of sorts, or like a little tube. It looked so cool. And originally we were going to use it for a trip in case we wanted to go into the mountains, but, that never really came to fruition, and we ended up having to sell it. Plus, I think there were also some things wrong with the vehicle, and we just never could get around to getting it to work. But, this is basically what I mean, but it was this color. But, I will admit, very, very neat vehicle. Yeah, this is what I mean. It was this. Yeah, it looked really, really cool. Also, this game is awesome. Actually, just recently, I think I might have talked about it yesterday night, or, last night, but, I actually got 100% in the game, and, I think it was yesterday, I managed to get the Krager Bears that I missed out on, which is good, because there's 9 planets in the game, so there's a Krager Bear on each planet. Now, what are Krager Bears? And more importantly, why am I an actual redneck? Okay, I'm not actually a redneck. I'm not one of those, oh, I like mudding. I like doing all that crazy stuff. I look like a redneck, though, because my, red tones. But Krieger Bears. So it says here, the Krieger Bears are linked to the unbearably awesome gold trophy. Oh, here it is. So, the Krieger Bears honor Craig Goodman, an artist at Insomniac Games who worked on Ratchet, Sunset Overdrive, and... yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen this. Shut up, Twitter. I was about to say I don't know how he died, but it literally says right here. A sad farewell to longtime Insomniac Craig Goodman, who fought brain cancer for the last several years. Those of us who had the privilege to know Craig in health and illness will remember him for the infectious joy he brought into our lives. Memorial service details to follow. And that's why they made the Krieger Bear, is because it's a tribute to him. And I honestly think that that's like one of the greatest tributes to a developer who unfortunately passed away during the development of this game. And I have to say, it's very heartfelt. And it's especially nice knowing that you can actually collect these. You don't get any rewards from it. That's not the whole point. It's meant to be a tribute. It's not meant to be, oh, if you collect all of these, you get the most ultimate weapon in the game. Yeah. But, yeah. Anyway, I guess, I wonder if there's anything new on City Guesser. I haven't played that in forever. Twitter's just like, there was a login to your account from a new device. Even though I've used this device before, I've used my computer to get on Twitter sometimes. I'm usually on my phone when I'm on Twitter, but it's just like, there was suspicious activity. This happens every single time I get on Twitter on my computer. Okay, so, this article I'm looking at was actually posted 10 hours ago, but it needs to be said. Loot boxes are cancer. There, I said it. With the exception of it being exclusively for cosmetic reasons, I don't like loot boxes at all. If it gives people an unfair advantage in a game, like, say for example you're playing Call of Duty, and there's loot boxes, and you get a variant of a gun that's extremely powerful, and it's like, oh, just looking at somebody with this gun will make them explode into gory giblets and confetti. And like so many times you even just look at someone for a millisecond without even shooting your gun, they just explode. I know that's actually not in Call of Duty, but imagine a scenario where that actually was a thing. And you just so happen to get it in a loot box. And how the loot boxes would work is depending on the kind of loot box, you would have the lowest end and the highest end. But there's a trade off. The lowest end would have a very, very minimal chance of getting the super ultra mega powerful weapon. The epic, or no, not epic, the highest end would give you a chance of getting a unique weapon, but not that, specific weapon I already mentioned. So imagine someone who gets like a low end, loot crate or loot box